Greetings, the internet. You're listening to Ask the Oz Brothers. You're with your hosts, Max and Phil Oz. I'm Phil.
And I'm Max.
Hey, Maxie, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad. How you going, mate? It's been a little while.
It's been a little while, yeah. We've had a few hiccups. I must say that young boy has been found, and I'm very happy about that. It's a bit of a relief.
It is.
You and I have had discussions at length about this. I won't bore our listeners with all of that, but...
So you're going to bore me instead?
Yeah, that's right. Well, I already have. Mission accomplished.
All right. I can handle it. I've been immunised.
That's right. There you go.
I've had my ball vaccination pills.
Yeah. I'm good, Max. Look, I'm just so happy. Great work to our search and rescue people and the volunteers. They did a magnificent job.
They certainly did.
Again, just to give you a bit of our listeners a little bit of a rundown, we talk the lowdown, offer guidance after reading your letters. If you want some constructive advice for your life problem, contact us at asktheoddsbrothers@yahoo.com. We may not always agree, but we're there for you. Remember, please, to read the disclaimer on all the available platforms, but please send in your letters. We want to help. Please send in your letters. We want to help, and it's all about reaching out to our listeners, so please send it to us. So what have you got for us today, Maxie?
First of all, that was very well said. I felt like sitting back and listening to the show, and then I realised I can't do that.
I have that sort of effect on people where they really just don't want to really pay attention to me because I take it's a bit like that.
Well, to answer your question, look, I've been really good, really enjoying this winter weather, you know, when the sun comes down. And it's not a weak sun, It's a nice warm sun, and there's no wind, you've got blue skies. It's beautiful. I love it.
Nights are freezing, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, but I make sure I'm not around by going to sleep.
That sounds sensible.
Every night I make sure I inspect the insides of my eyelids, and then I'm off, you know, I'm watching my own movie, you know.
That sounds like a plan.
It's always the same movie, and sometimes I even get credits at the end. It's crazy. Can I give you the lowdown on the mouse in my house?
Sounds like a late night snack. Could be on the cards.
I'm not a carrion bird, but the thing is, there's this mouse. Well, the other week, I can't believe I'm saying week, I opened up the cupboard where my sink is, and this mouse came scuttling out, right? And I went, yeah, right, like a 1950s corny housewife stereotype, you know. Yeah. Took me 20 minutes to drag the table in the kitchen before I could jump on it. But anyway.
Did you scream out, where's Phil? Where's Phil?
No, I didn't. You're dreaming, mate. You're dreaming. But anyway, I did yelp in a manly way. Yelp, yelp.
Yeah.
This mouse just did a Yui and it ran straight back under the sink again, and I closed the door. Now I thought, what am I going to do? If I open up the door, it's going to come running out, and then I'll have, you know, a mouse loose in the house. I can't have that. Chewing on bits of paper and scuttling under. So what I've done is I closed the door, and I was hoping it would just die. Isn't that a terrible thing to say? But every time I keep opening up the door, I've opened up 3 times now in the last 6 weeks. And it still comes running out. I put some rat sack in it a couple of days ago, and I'm hoping that when I open up the door, sadly, the mouse won't come running out. Now, I feel like a bit of a murderer, but, you know, what can I do?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes you have to make a decision when a wild animal is in your domain. Does he stay or
Truer words
do I
never
go?
said, mate. Truer words, yeah. Big drama for the mouse, I suppose, but...
Yeah.
All right, well, you got the letters this week, so off you go.
Dear Oz Brothers, I like your show, and I think you will go far if you stick to your format where the both of you banter back and forth with your distinct accents. I'm from Scotland, by the way. Sometimes, however, I find it hard to understand every word you say. Nevertheless, lang may your lum reek, which the translation we've been provided is, I wish you well for the future.
Okay, there you go.
My problem, I am 21 and half my family hate what I did last week. I was in a hardware store and my trolley brushed against the trousers of a woman coming the other way. She was really fat. Okay.
All right.
Is that okay to say that, Maxie?
Absolutely. Why not?
Okay, all right. Okay, well, that's what he's written. So, think beach ball with eyes and a snarl. Right. He was the exchange between us. Her. How's the social distancing going? Me. How's the food distancing going? Oh, goodness me.
No. Okay.
Goodness me. Before she could say anything else, I said, not too good, I see. Oh, my goodness me.
Oh, okay.
This is not good. Anyway, shall I finish it off, Maxie?
Absolutely.
Shall I finish it? Okay.
I want to hear what's going on. This is the human drama.
Okay. Okay, she got nasty and blurted out insults that I can't remember because I was upset and I really hate conflict and I was acting out of character, but it was worth it. I firmly believe I took down a bully, and when I told my family about it, I was surprised that not everyone was on my side. My mum agrees with me and my dad doesn't. My sister gave me a high five and my brother thinks I was being the B word.
Okay.
It's no long-term drama, but now my confidence is gone about what I did. Was I in the wrong by attacking someone personally instead of what they did? Or did I give the deserved smackdown to a bully who might think twice before she bullies the next person?
Okay.
I think I paid it forward through her in a way.
Right.
Signed, Jimmy S.
Right.
Okay,
Jimmy S.
Jimmy.
Okay.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. That's as far as our Scottish goes.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
The English, they're too many. They're too many. Hoots.
Yeah.
That's shocking, isn't it? Och.
Yeah, go on. What's your thoughts?
Straight away, I'd give him a high five too. I mean, obviously, this woman, regardless of whether she's fat or too tall or too short or green or got 8 legs or whatever, I mean, what comes out of her mouth is the cue. That's the yardstick as to what the behaviour is, isn't it? I mean, in a social environment, her first words are basically bullying. She's saying, how's the social distancing going? Which is not straight communication, is it? What she really meant to say was, please, can you just keep your trolley respectfully away from me? You almost hit me. But she's being dishonest here by saying, how's the social distancing going? That's kind of nasty, and it's bullying. She's using a tragedy of this COVID business as a platform to launch herself at this guy. She's a bully. She was behaving like a bully. Him saying, how's the food distancing going? Sure, it's an ad hominem attack, and under normal circumstances, I'd wag my finger and say, no, you don't do that. But,
yes.
But in this situation, I reckon he did the right thing and said what I was thinking, and that is that she might think twice about taking on the next one. So I reckon fat or thin or whatever she is, it's incidental. She's a bully, and he gave her a verbal dressing down. Good on him.
Would you like my opinion, Maxie?
No.
Say what you think next time.
All right. No, go for it.
Now, she said to him, how's the social distancing going? I thought that was she was just making small talk.
No.
And now that you've explained it to me, I can see that. But you know what? Sometimes you've got to be the bigger man and step away and just be Teflon. Have a coating of Teflon over you.
Oh boy, I so disagree with you. But go on.
I mean, I'm not sure it's helping anyone by saying, how's the food distancing going? I think that's a bit lowbrow. You could do better than that, I reckon. But that's just my view.
I think it's highbrow. It's a really funny thing he said. It's really funny.
It's funny. It's absolutely funny. But that's not the point. You're dealing with someone's real emotions. Look, I see your point. I really do. But I just feel we could just go down a different path. But anyway, look, we're not here necessarily to agree with each other. So I respect you. I hear you. And I think sometimes a bit of tact, he perhaps could have addressed directly the social distancing issue.
I don't want to analyse it too much about whether you should say this, you shouldn't say that. Your way of looking at it, which is your way of looking at it, that's your way of looking at it. Yeah. I just think of it more immediately, but that's okay. And good luck, Jimmy S. Thanks for writing in.
Absolutely. Jimmy, thank you for the letter. It's a really good letter, and the fact that we are disagreeing means that it's a letter worth reading because it's getting two different sides.
We're just like his family. Half of his family disagree with him. Half of his family agree.
So, Jimmy, good luck.
Good luck, mate.
Good luck. I can't say much more except for that, yeah. Thank you, Maxie.